this week that this was just another game, but now that it's over and you've played and you've beaten the Jets, did it feel that way? Was there some of that human element where, you wanted this one pretty badly?
I'm not going to lie, seeing them on the other side, that was a little different for me. But other than that, once you throw that away and you kind of look at the scheme and, our offense versus their defense, you kind of forget about it in the middle of a game and while you're playing. So, we tried to execute to the best of our ability, and that was it.
But what about when it's over? When it's over and you have time to kind of process and say, okay, like, do you reflect it all in that moment?
No, I'm sure later tonight, maybe tomorrow, as I'm watching the game, I'll start to feel that. But it was just good to get a win. And, again, like I said, I feel like we didn't execute necessarily as well as we wanted to, especially when we got into the red zone. So we just got to clean some things up there. But
a sense of relief do you feel after I know it's the first game, but all the emotions and everything that was alongside of it. Is there a sense of relief after this one?
It's just good to get our first win. Obviously it's just one, but we just got to keep working and move on to the next one after Monday. But no, it's definitely, I think it's good to feel this, especially with the fans back, being able to get a win at home. It's huge, and I feel like the fans had a huge part to do with it, to be honest.
What did the quarterback draw feel like, and just what were your options on that play, and kind of describe the ending with the fans? You seemed to celebrate it.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk you through the whole play, but it was great to be able to get in the end zone. It was a great play call by Joe. It was just a great play, and to be able to get in the end zone and celebrate with my teammates is always fun. What's that?
I just asked, did you keep the ball?
Did I keep it? Yeah, I kept it.
Did you and Robbie have a nice laugh, Darnold Sanderson against the Jets?
Again, we really didn't think about it like that. It was just a connection, a good connection for a touchdown. That was honestly it.
Did you like his Jets celebration when he threw out the airplane wings?
I didn't even see it. Didn't notice it.
Sam, did you get a chance to talk to Zach after the game?
Yeah.
Obviously, it was an interesting day for having a lot of friends. What did you say to him after the game? What advice would you give him going forward?
Yeah, I just told him hang in there. I told him he's a really good player. You just gotta, take it 1 week at a time. That's the biggest thing that I told him. And again, as a rookie, it's you have a lot of things flying at you in terms of offense and trying to, dictate certain coverages and pressures that teams will bring. So there's a lot for him right now, and again, he's just got to take it 1 week at a time.
Sam, there was a lot made when you were in the Jets with the cast around you. Obviously, you're not going to say anything bad about that, but when you can forwarding it to here, when you got guys like Christian around here and the receiving core you have and the protection you got, can you talk about what you have around here right now in terms of your skill position and your offensive line and Christian particularly today?
Yeah, I think we got, a great cast. We got 22, who's not a bad player, and then we got, great guys on the outside, DJ, Robbie, Terrace Marshall, who I think is going to be a good player. Great tight ends. Our offensive line did really well today. It's just we got a really good cast, and I'm really excited about it.
The shot play to Robbie came the play after you two had to stop on 4th and shorts. How good does it feel to cash in a great defensive play?
Yeah, it's great. It's complementary football. We talk about it all the time. Defense gets a great stop, and you want to go out there and score points. So it was great that way.
Sam, what happened on the fumble down near the goal line, and what are the things you kind of think to yourself right now that you've got to clean up going into week 2?
Yeah, there's a lot for us to clean up, first of all. Second of all, the fumble, we got to look at the tape and see what happened there. That's just something that I got to be able to see to be able to, have a good answer for you.
You didn't lose confidence even after your year with the Jets. Was it at all satisfying to kind of show what you were capable of today?
Again, like I said, I feel like as an offense we didn't capitalize as much as we should have, in the red zone. I feel like we stalled out a couple times, and obviously the fumble. So we should have scored more points, but whenever you can be efficient, just get completions and let your guys, do what they do with the rock. It's always a good thing.
Sam, I know you kind of referred to it a little earlier with what you liked about Zach, and then obviously you were focused on your own game. What did you notice about how he performed today? Matt was up here raving about how Zach kind of stood in the face of a lot of pressure that you guys.
Yeah, I thought he did. I honestly didn't really see a ton of it. But yeah, I thought, our defense, they have some good scheme, to be able to, just hide certain things. So, I thought he did a good job of standing in there when he could and delivering the football.
Sam, what were you most pleased about your game today?
I think just the efficiency and no turnover besides the fumble in the red zone, but just being efficient with the football.
Sam, on a personal level.
I see some big things that Christian does out there, but like some of the subtle things, the blocks, that free you up to make some big plays. Can you talk about that and what that means and those things that he does?
You're talking about Christian, his ability to block, and yeah, no, he does a great job in pass protection. That's, obviously he's very good in other ways, but he's very good in pass pro as well. So, I mean, he can do it all, but he's always looking to get better every single day, and that's why he's such a good leader for us, is because you recognize how good of a player he is, but the way he comes in every day, you wouldn't think that.
Sam, on a personal level.
Is there any vindication to beating a team that did trade you away a few months ago?
No, not for me.
Sam, on a personal level, just kind of behind the scenes for your own work in the off seasons and stuff, this is a little off the beaten path, but what has Jordan Palmer meant to you in terms of what, and how much has he helped you, in these off seasons and whatnot? How much has he helped develop you?
Yeah, Jordan's been great, throughout, my time in college and now. He's always a key part in my off season and sometimes even during the season, to be able to talk to him, whether I'm going through adversity or whether I'm having success. He's just a good person to talk to and knows what he's talking about.
Sam, how many out-of-town friends and family did you end up having to?
Basically my whole family's here besides my grandma and grandpa.
Is that 20, 25?
No, it's probably like 15 or 20.
There's a lot that leads up to today, and I've been asking everybody this. Off seasons, OTAs, a lot of hypes around, and you're an even-keeled guy, but I just wonder, coming in, was there any level of excitement, like first day of school vibes? Like, how did you feel? Yeah.
Yeah, no, a little bit. That's a great way to put it. Just coming out here, first regular season game with fans again. Yeah, it's a great feeling to be able to come out here and get that win at home. It's a really good feeling for us.
Did you have any jitters, like any more excitement?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit of jitters, just to start the game and then settled in really nice, yeah.